Hey everyone, I'm Eric Bowman, Editor-in-Chief for TravelPulse.com, here with Froehle, Director of Tourism Sales for Visit Anchorage. We're so excited to be here in Anchorage. Thank you so much for having us.
So excited to have you guys here.
We were here for Future Leaders in Travel, so more on that on Travel Pulse for sure. But can you talk about the importance for you guys, Visit Anchorage, and hosting this prestigious event?
Absolutely. It's connecting, right? Tourism is all about showcasing everything we have to offer, and what we have to offer here in Anchorage is more than anyone ever thinks about, because we're such a cruise heavy destination that they kind of sometimes bypass Anchorage when we want to let everyone know that we are a pretty cool city and we have lots to offer. And then going after future leaders, our future of tourism, and making sure they're educated on how they can sell Alaska, because there's a lot to know. It's a big state.
Yeah, it is the biggest state. If you didn't know that, it is the biggest. None bigger here in the United States than Alaska here. But Anchorage, a great hub, so many things to see and do. Let's talk a little about how's tourism doing. What would you say the state of tourism is for Anchorage this year?
Absolutely. We are having an incredible year, so thank you for everyone that's come. Thanks for selling it. It's going great, and that we are a year-round destination too. So we saw last year between October and April our biggest jump in winter tourism in Alaska. So summer's doing fantastic, but to see that jump in our winter time and our fall and our spring is fantastic news, because there are so many adventures to do year-round in Anchorage in Alaska.
Yeah, and I'd love to hear that about winter too, because some people, you hear Alaska and you think, oh, it's just so cold, but but winter's beautiful, people, right? Don't hate on us.
Gorgeous, and where Anchorage is located, we're very protected, so we're not as cold and dark as everyone thinks.
There you go. All right, so let's talk a little bit about multi-gen. That's a very big sector in the travel space. What are some of the offerings here in Anchorage for the multi-gen sellers out there?
It is a fantastic, because just let's take the Alaska Railroad. There's an adventure you can take, a day trip from Anchorage, where they all leave on this beautiful train. They get a great tour. You drop off maybe some of the folks to go see the wildlife at the conservation center there. Others will roll on to Spencer Glacier, do an activity, maybe a little more wild, right? They want to get out on a glacier and do some kayaking. Well, maybe the grandparents just stay on the train and roll to Grandview and do a little walk for the 15 minutes they're there, and then they go back and pick up their family and come back to Anchorage. So something for everyone. We also have 223 parks here in Anchorage, so just getting outside and playing. So get your kids outside, play on one of our parks, hit our trails, and just that bond that you see families do here. And from the little ones that want to see an animal to the grandparents watching the whole family just take in the beauty of Alaska and being outside and being together and making those memories, it's pretty fantastic.
Absolutely. Core memories are made outside, people. Don't forget that.
That's right. Get outside.
So one other area that is really blossoming in all of the travel sector is luxury travel. So what's some of the luxury experiences here in Anchorage?
Yes, and we always say luxury of Alaska is getting outside. It is those outdoor experiences, but we do have some pretty remote lodges that they can get to. You can get into the Alaska Range and stay in a remote lodge up there, or maybe just a cabin that's not quite too far from Anchorage, about 45 minutes, on this beautiful glacier-fed lake. Luxury looks different for everyone. We don't say it's the thread counts here. It's more about the experiences that makes it so luxury.
Actually, yeah, exclusivity is really big in that sector for sure. Right. So private villas, lodges, I'm there. I'm there.
We have some yachts too. We actually have some yachts that you can come take in Alaska too.
Yeah, I know a lot of people want that. Yeah, for sure. That is an area of love.
Right?
Indeed.
Get on the water.
Yeah. So anything else you want to tell our travel advisors that we haven't talked about?
Just, keep selling Alaska. Include Anchorage, and if you have any questions, our team at Visit Anchorage is really here to help. Make sure you have everything you need to make sure that client has the best time when they come to Anchorage and Alaska.
And they certainly will. Thank you so much for having us, Tia. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.